Hey Dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is time for me to get set up in my journals for the month of March. And so I'm starting out with my mini bullet journal, and as I do, I am counting out 5 by 5 squares for my calendar. Yes, I do like to make my own calendar. Why? Because I want to. So yeah. Anyway, since March is a one of those odd shaped months, and there's days at the top and extra days at the bottom, I started from the bottom of the page instead of three lines up like I usually do. Anyway, so I'm getting all that down. As I said, I'm counting 5 by 5 for each of them, and I'm outlining in pencil first just to make sure I don't make any major mistakes because I do end up making a mistake, but it's easily fixable because I was mostly right. But anyway, I'm getting all the vertical lines down first, and then I will go back through and get all the horizontal lines down for this. And then once I'm done penciling in everything, I will definitely go back with my uni pen. I think I used the 08. Yeah, I used the 08 because I prefer thicker lines to go ahead and ink out the whole thing, starting with the shell of the calendar first. So once I'm done with the pencil, I will go in with my uni pen and get the ink down.
Take my hand and don't look back, cause we're moving on. Pack back here, track is in. Pack back here, in. Track here, back here, in back coast and hold back there in. Run away with me, we're on the way to New York City. Take my hand and see, Manhattan never looks so pretty. Travel light and see the world right, you'll never know if you never go. So run away with me and say hello to New York City.
So now that I'm inking, I typically start with the outer shell of the calendar first, and then I will go back through and do all my vertical lines and then all my horizontal lines, just depending on how I started. So if I start doing all horizontal first, then I'll get all of those done, and then I'll go back in and put all of my vertical lines in. If I start vertical, then I do all that first and then do all of my horizontal lines. So yeah, as you can see, I did the whiteout at the end of the one over there because that's where I had a little extra stuff that was unnecessary for the month of March. As I said, it's kind of one of the odder shaped ones. So I had to have an extra at the top over there on the right, and then some extra days at the bottom there on the left. So yeah, I'm getting it all marked up with the numbers. So I think March is through the 31st. So getting all of that down, and then I will do some decorating around the calendar as I am wont to do. But first I am going to stencil out March here. With this one, I wish I had pushed it down a little further, just a little bit, not that much. But I'm always a little bit off when I'm putting down the actual month as far as how it correlates to my decorations and stuff like that. But it's fine. It turned out fine. And because I think March is one of the shorter months as far as spelling and stuff like that. So yeah. And then the other ones, they were longer, and I was starting way too high. It was a mess. Anyway, I'm getting down some washi tape. When I tell you I struggled getting this washi tape down, like I was pulling it up, I kept pulling it down. I was trying to get it straight on the bottom of that line down there, and I felt like it kept shifting up. And then it had like this wrinkle in it, and it was a mess. But eventually, finally, I was able to get it down the way that I wanted it to be. But see, as you can see here, all of the shenanigans with it, a mess. Anyway, getting that down, and then of course I will put down my my stickers and stuff. The stickers that I'm using, I actually downloaded from Etsy. I think it's called like Bubble Spring or something like that, but I just like the colors in it and the images, so I did download that, and I created some stickers using my I was about to say Cricut, and I do not have a Cricut. Using my Silhouette. I did use the clear matte sticker paper, so yeah, and I just chose a few images from the pack that I downloaded off of Etsy. If anybody's interested, I'll try to link the Etsy link file below if anybody's interested in this, and just downloaded a few of the images I really liked and decorated around the corners and stuff with that. And now I'm just going to go in with this Tombow in a yellow color, a very bright yellow color, and color in March. And I think I do end up writing 2025 down there somewhere. So yeah, and this is what I mean by like that little bit of white space there. It could have been filled up if I had just either pushed the March down or either had made more of those butterflies. But anyway, moving on, I am setting up my watch list boxes for the month of March. I actually did not watch a whole lot in February, which is surprising for me. Whatever, so we'll see how I do in March. I mean, I did watch a decent amount of stuff, but not nearly as much as I used to, as I'm used to watching anyway. But I have 3 boxes already set up for me to fill in for the month of March, and of course I will just add 2 as I get things watched and stuff like that. And I'm setting up my Mind Spill page, and then of course my little page where I keep track of anything that I've ordered online, and I will keep track of the site and the store that I bought it from, the cost of what it was, the date that I ordered, the date that I got the shipping notice, and the date that it finally came, so I can just keep track of all steps of the process to make sure I'm getting my whatever it is that I bought. And then I just set myself up for the next couple of days to do my, record what I do during the day at whatever times or whatever. So I have everything set up for my mini bullet journal for March, and then I will be moving on to setting up my Magic of Eye journal, or gratitude journal I should say. So basically here it's not really like setting up, it's more of just decorating for the entire month of March, so it's not something I have to worry about from week to week. That's how I was doing it last year, decorating every week, and I've decided that that's a little too much. So I'm just gonna do every month, and we're gonna call it a day. Okay, so I am using the what's the name of it? It is a sticker pack from Live Love Posh. Oh, Mystic Babe. It's called Mystic Babe from Live Jesus Christ, Live Love Posh. And I really adore the sticker book, the colors, and everything like that. So I'm just getting everything down here and setting myself up for the month of March, and then I will be all good with this. So yeah, and that is pretty much what's going on here in this section of the video. So I am just gonna let the music play until we get to the next part.
We're on the way to New York City. Take my hand and see Manhattan never looks so pretty. Travel light and see the world right. You'll never know if you never go. So run away with me and say hello to New York City. And say hello to New York City. And say hello to New York City. Feet up on the dashboard. We're driving with the windows down. Did you forget your phone cord? We'll buy one in the next small town. Dinner at an IHOP. A shower at a truck stop. We'll listen to some Johnny.
So now I'm about to set up in my one piece journal for the month of March, and it is very simple. I typically just decorate around the edges with stickers of the character whose birthday it is, and Sanji is in March, and I absolutely love him. He's one of my favorites. So I made a little March sticker and then chose some pictures of Sanji, one of him as a kid and a couple of him as an adult. And I mean, that's pretty much it. If you have any comments or questions about anything, please leave them below. I trust you all have been safe and well, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.